Hiya, coming in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. This is for Jay. This reading is Jay's reading. I woke up and he was the first thing on my mind. Do you know what I heard? JJ. Now, I don't know if anybody ever called him that, but I specifically heard JJ. But no, I don't know if he was called that as a child or I don't know, but I just heard JJ. I was thinking Jay, and then I just heard this JJ. But I'm going to light a blue candle for Jay. I have got, as you can see, I've got his t-shirt on. I painted my nails blue and I've got my blue headscarf on. And you know, I was just seeing blue everywhere. Just seeing blue all over. Like even my soap in my bathroom is blue. It's beautiful. It's all natural, but soap's blue. Then I seen this blue ball. Then I seen this blue head wrap thing. And you know, I just seen blue, 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 blue. It's just mad. I really think, yeah, this is an update. And I do believe that spirit will enlighten us. But you know, I picked this deck up because someone said about this photo, about this picture. But these were the cards that I seen. Yeah, I know spirit was showing me some cards. Yeah, but I think that's that picture that somebody was saying. Oh, there's angry man with the glasses on. Well, that's it. I found it. So I think that's it. But someone said there were 3 men on it. But I think there's only 1 man on there. But honestly, this is what spirit showed me. As soon as I picked up this deck, yeah, this is someone working underground. They're like welding, but it's underground somewhere, yeah. But then I seen a messenger of cups, yeah, messenger of submersibles, which is on the sea, somebody on the sea, a messenger. Straight away, I got Crisp, because he was a messenger, he was like the messenger, and he was going somewhere. And then the captain of the ship, captain of submersibles. Look at that man. These were the cards that spirit showed me before I even did anything. But we're going to see what comes out, and I'm going to use some new other decks as well. I'm going to use my Citadel. I'm going to use the other one, the round one. I'm going to use Who Is It as well. I'm going to use that, and I'm also going to use my crime deck as well. And I think I might even go with the Grand Lux as well, because you know, I really feel there's something that we need to go deeper into this. But I think we'll start with this deck, because you know, this is like what gave us the most information on Jay right at the very beginning, and it's one that I never used much, but it's you know, I've had it a long time. But anyway, yeah, this is for Jay. Dear Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides of our highest good, ancestors, Spirit Guides of our highest good, we call upon you to protect our chakra from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, protect our energies as we channel this message. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show us exactly what we need to see regarding Jay Slater. Thank you. We love you. The Ace of Leviathans. This is, look, it's like a light shining on. There's 2 cities. There's 2 places here. There's 2 little towns. But this could also be the B&B. No, this is like the town here, because it's like they're near each other. But there's a light, and then that light is split into 2, and it's shining here, and it's shining there. I'm putting it in the camera right, but you can see. Do you know what I'm seeing? This just looks like a place on its own, and this is like a little town. But the light is shining, and it's almost like as if it's hidden, but the light is shining on it. Spirit. Look at that, navigator of submersibles. Someone on a boat. The Ace of Pentacles is usually to do with money. You know, it's always to do with money. And the Two of Wands is like making a plan, you know, before you make a decision. It's like a planning phase, and it's almost like it was in somewhere, because there's a rug, there's a library here. And this is remind me of somebody like inventing something, you know. A time machine. I'm sure that's the Wheel of Fortune. Karma. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. And look at, have you noticed the moon there? Crescent moon. It looks like a new moon, to be honest. Oh, we're nearly in a new moon. Oh my word, look at this. It's like a party. It could be in a party of 5. Look, it says 5 there. But do you know what I'm seeing here? There's all these parties. There's all these people partying here. And then there's like 2 people with masks. These are people, but they're like, you know, got armour on and masks. And there's all balconies going around here, but it says 5. And all these people are partying here. Spirit. You know, we always see new things on the cards, you know, that you didn't see before. And I always believe that everything is in divine timing. You know, the Chariot. This is forward movement. And look, I notice the moon again. The new moon. It's coming up, you know. And this is the year of the snake. This kind of looks like a boat here as well, like people on a boat. And there's 2 people in here. 2 people. Look like they've got helmets on, you know. But this is forward movement here. And the new moon's coming up next week, the 29th, the year of the snake. 2 of Cups. And this looks underwater. The 2 of Cups is, you know, a relationship, 2 people. That could have been the honey trap. 2 of Cups here. Spirit. The 10 of Wands is burdens. The Engines is Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands is a heavy burden here. Heavy burden. It's almost looks like something being excavated. Oh, look. It's like this whole building, it looks like a steamroller going over all this building. Getting steamrolled. And it's like all these people leaving. Oh, Spirit. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please show us what we need to see about Jay. Show us, Heavenly Spirit. The Spirit Gorge. The Spirit Gorge. There's too many. Oh no, there's a man. And there's like a robot. This is the temperance angel. This is the temperance angel who will bring balance. Temperance angel will always bring balance. And look, it looks like a figure 8 there. What goes around comes around. And I get this kind of gives me underground tunnels. This is like underground tunnels. I kind of see somebody here as well. Somebody's there in that underground tunnel, and it's like it looks like underwater. And then this one's got lightning coming through it. Oh, it's like a man here is controlling this robot here. What goes of spirit? This is the temperance angel. The spirit gauge, yeah, gauging what they've done. Oh, spirit. I might actually read that card. I don't know why spirit just made me say it, made me want to read it. Just read it. Oh, yeah, we will. X1V. There, you see, it's going to get interesting because I really feel the spirit gauge is a guardian of all that is alive. It maintains the balance of nature with the man-made world and the mechanical. And we see that the interface between nature and the inventions of the Imperium can be a harmonious one, as the twin represents of man and machine combined forces, as one of the primary gods of the machine, the spirit gauge. Spirit gauge is the place where opposites meet and unite. Steam is a powerful medium of this world and is human strength. From here, the entire Imperium is supplied. When you learn to adapt and negotiate, you can find the balancing point. The synthesis of all that you are capable of being or doing is the cutting edge of life. It says your chance to bring that harmonious fusion of complementary forces helps you to adapt or moderate your plans, find creative solutions that lead to compatibility and balanced living. Your part in the healing of the environment is to find the center where everyone and everything can flourish together. There is a conflict of interests or a clash between opposites. Lack of moderation spoils the environment. Anger creates misunderstanding between people. There's a failure of flow. Gear change. The chance to mitigate extremes also enables you to combine resources or potentials. Your flow of creative ideas grows. Your flow of creative ideas grows and changes as you blend or merge different ideas. By mediation or arbitration, you can create a united front out of a disparate group of people. This requires delicacy of touch and the ability to respect contrasting views. The world slews out of balance as anger, greed, or excess dominate. You become acrimoniously enmeshed in other people's affairs. Things go to extremes and pull apart a working relationship. Self-indulgence or addictive behavior can take your physical, mental, and spiritual health out of balance. Merging with every new or popular idea scatters your potential. Find your balance point or create your own gauge of personal warning signs that herald the path to success. They also chart the way back to balance. Reactionary living or exploring the extremes becomes your raison d'etre. Your polarized views antagonize others or create conflict. A disharmonious life leaves you with a few friends or a sense of frustration that spills over aggressively. Oh, the duality of opposition and competition is a continual spur to find synthesis. Where do you need to adapt? What comes together when you blend or optimize your resources? Yeah, I really feel it's talking about a disparate group of people. Extremes, yeah, addictive behavior. I really, oh, spirit. You know, I have to read it because there could be, you know, just for the clues. But the temperance angel is the temperance angel. Heavenly Spirit, heavenly angels. What more do we need to see regarding Jay? Show us, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, the Eight of Cups. This is in reverse. And look, it's like a ship, but the all light is shining here. There's something. It's like something. But the Eight of Cups always represents like leaving somewhere. This is someone that is stuck. Someone who can't go nowhere. They can't go nowhere. What's the matter? What is the matter? Are you disturbing us? Right, that was a false alarm because that was Mimi. That was just wanting some attention. She didn't want to go out at all. She was just like, well, I'm just going to get out here and get some attention. So it's almost like somebody could like come. She came from under the covers, yeah. It came round to me, and it's like, you know. Anyway, I'm going to read this, all of it, even though I know it's in reverse. I'm just reading the full, you know, meaning of this. The sudden collapse of the lost city ruins causes the sailors to flee the scene. The sailors to flee the scene. The Eight of submersibles teaches that discretion is the better part of valor. What doesn't work for you should not be endured. Dissatisfaction drives you to find a better way. Reassess your options and move on. Unless you can stay on and commit to making things better. Disentangling what you've woven may take a little ingenuity, but hold your own deeply felt truths as a beacon before you. Yeah, I think these are the sailors trying to flee the scene. Right, so they reassess their options to move on. Yeah, disentangling what they've woven, so that they're woven a lie, woven a web. That's all you can do. It's like, using the brain. They're thinking, oh, well, we're going to flee the scene. We're going to get out of this. Because where are they now? Where are they now? Where's Sluggy and Crisp? Where are they? Because I don't really follow Jay's stories on. I've stopped because they would just pee me off. This is personal lifestyle. Reconsidering your options before it's too late. Discontinuance of your plans after a rethink. A general disenchantment with the run of your life that demands attention. Or sticking with your plans and seeing them through. Reinstating or re-exploring your original mission or idea. Exploring the alternatives without obligation. Just need a slip on my coffee. Interaction. Emotional ambivalence or failure to commit put things into stasis. Feelings of abandonment or falling out of love, being unable to satisfy friends or partners. Re-including friends you've avoided or neglected, making greater efforts to make things work between you, refraining from intimacy. Impact. The quest for new values and standards. Alienation from the usual mundane methods, considering alternatives to the rat race. Evaluating things from a more universal standpoint. Old debts are paid off and finding fresh energy in group ventures. The wisdom is retrenchment enables you to re-establish fresh priorities. Where are your energies uselessly committed? So the energy is being uselessly committed here. Yeah, really, the sailors. Heavenly Spirit, heavenly angels. Oh, wow. Spring Hill Jack. You know what it is? These are major arcanas, the major arcanas. This is the ending. This is a death card. This is endings. And look, this person, there's a dog here. Spring Hill Jack, endings. It's the death card. And I'm going to read it. because I don't think I've done the reading of these cards. I've just used my intuition, you know, but Spirit's calling me to do this. To read them. Spring-Heel Jack is the scavenger who sees off things that have run their time. No one knows whose roof he will land on, whose house he will visit. Whatever is in a state of decay, he will kill, clear, or dismember it. He spells closure to what no longer works, making way for something else to arrive. There is no arguing or bargaining with him. However glorious your carriage or apparel, however wondrous your career, no matter how happy your life, Jack clears it all away to make things new. When a body is dead, you clear away the corpse, yet many hang what is dead about their neck or become members of the living dead themselves because of their inability to change. When you let go of things willingly, with full knowledge, you can cleanse the path ahead. Gate of opportunity. Endings bring change and transformation. Oh, I've got goosebumps then, you know. Oh, all shivers around all my body. Like when it says that, do you know what I mean? It's like what it says, when the body is dead, you clear away the corpse. Yet many hang what is dead about their neck or become members of the living dead themselves because of their inability to change. I just feel that. Ugh. 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 The overturn of outworn ideas or situations or the disruption of old patterns brings you relief from worry. After clearing the way, you can make a new beginning, a state of loss or bereavement, shoring up the appearances despite the pain changes nothing. The shock of change or loss challenges your views. Struggles are at an end, a near-death experience or a miraculous escape. The dismemberment or temporary overthrow of your ordered life ensures that decisions are taken out of your hands. You may have to take ruthless, yet compassionate action, accepting the inevitable. You can prepare to welcome change, embrace Jack's influence like a lover and refresh your life. Dicing with death or trying to get through the door as it closes. Changes that make little difference frustrate you, hanging on to little avail. Hanging on to little avail brings sorrow. Deaths or endings are fatally deferred. Inertia sets in. If you are hanging on to things rather than letting go of what is fading or ending, how can you make space for renewal? Resistance to change merely brings stultification. Try eliminating some old attitudes that have been shoring you up. By avoiding the burning issues of your life, you risk being haunted by anxiety. Health issues emerge as a result of ignoring the mainspring of your vocation. Without change and evolution, things stultify and stagnate. What outworn principles are you clinging to? Do they give you life or death? I really feel this is Spirit speaking to these people, yeah. Yeah, that is, you know, Spring-Heel Jack will visit them. And with this dog here, I really feel like, you know, this is Jay's friends. They ain't going to get away with it. They can either fess up or Spring-Heel Jack is going to land on their rooftop. Oh, Spirit. Oh, there's a reason why Spirit just showed me that. I know there is. Oh, yes, there is. There is a reason why Spirit has just shown me that. Oh, this is the devil. It's the devil, look. And somebody's chained, look, the woman with the red hair. Chained to the devil. Yes. You're chained to the devil. And I'm going to read it because why would Spirit show me that, yeah? And let me just ring my bell because... The cyborg is made up more of metal than human parts, preventing the human from functioning without the aid of the mechanical. As one of the gods of the machine, the cyborg challenge you to find a place of balance rather than forge the chains of habit. When you when you make habitual links without realizing their consequence, you become enslaved. But when your untamed humanity soars, you find a source of freedom. Engaging with what is dangerous for you may lead to instant gratification, but may not deal with what lurks beneath. As when you look in a distorted mirror that reflects your likeness as bloated or elongated, the cyborg challenges you to review what motivates you. By refusing to be sucked deeper into unhealthy habits that sap your power, you can have the strength to overthrow obsessions and choose freedom. Yes, with the red hair. Yes, with the red hair, with your dirty habits. Obsessed. And it's like, yeah, you make habitual links without realizing their consequence. You become enslaved. They are a slave to the devil. When you allow the limitation of fear or the colonization of obsession, you enter an indulgent captivity. Inflexibility is leading to stagnation, imprisonment, or bondage. Get them in prison. Ignorance, pessimism, or self-limitation is dominant. You feel limited by being in the shadow of something fearful. Oh, yeah, be afraid. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Things are released from bondage. You are liberated from concepts and ideas. Recovering your common sense or humanity brings reality to the situation and helps you overcome fear. So yes, that spirit saying, have some fucking decency and tell the fucking truth. And you will be released from the bondage of the devil. And if you don't, there you will stay tied up and bound. You go to hell for eternity, where the gnashing of teeth is. Imagine that burning hell. People say, oh, hellfire, yeah. Imagine being so hot that you can't cool down. Imagine that your teeth are just gnashing for eternity. Oh, there's consequences of this life. Trust me, there's consequences. A gear change. With only a slight bending of the rules to your personal requirement, you can become ruled by your demons and habits. Addictive gratification is just the neglect of creative possibilities. Being caught up in appearances, you can neglect what really matters. You recover from a close shave or avoid temptation by rechecking your motivations. You return to your proper coordinates. You can free yourself from doubts and fears through spontaneity and humour. Obstacles which need to be overcome take on gigantic stature. Past traumas may be dictating your reactions. Finding a scapegoat for your blame ignores your part in the matter. A fatal attraction is sapping your forces. What wisdom do you reclaim as yours from the sea of fear? The overthrow of illusions may lead you to extremes. Mockery and laughter deflate pomposity or bugaboos. Codependent entanglements of the power to press your buttons, but you can resist reacting. The loss or lessening of humanity in any situation is also the loss of common sense. What are the chains that bind you? What does your humour have to say about this? Sick bitch. That's all I can think of. You've got addictions there. You've got addictions. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. The free of engines. The free of engines. I don't know why yet, but just everything just fell on the floor then. My phone case and some tissue. It's almost like evidence. It just reminded me of like some evidence. There's like 3 pieces, 3 things. Some things were dropped. Maybe, I don't know. It just happened then. The Three of Wands is, is a plan. This is somebody going ahead with a plan. So it was a plan. We know that it was a plan. It didn't just happen out of circumstance. It was planned. A powerful new vehicle is put through its paces. It leads afield, looking for ways to expand the horizons of possibility. So yeah, this is something like a new car, this. And I think there's 3 people in it. And it's green. I don't know. I'm sure we picked up a green car before. I know we've seen white cars and that on the thingies, but this is a new car, green car. The Three of Engines presupposes that the vocational urge deep within you is fully awake and raring to go, and that you are ready to get a sweeping overview of the situation. With map in hand, your planned achievements gather momentum as you are able to become far-sighted and focused. Your enterprise and initiative get things off the ground. By taking a foresighted overview, you explore all possibilities. Your negotiations pull off a big deal. So somebody was negotiated here. They made a deal, with the devil. They've been negotiating. They made a deal. Did they get a shiny green new car? I don't know. A lack of venture or creative block circumscribes your plans. Taking your eye off things or daydream on the job causes frustrating delays, a sense of being overwhelmed by the full picture. Deciding to go into partnership or set up shop or house with someone. Who set up shop? Who set up shop? That shop. That weed shop. Who set up shop? Yeah. Agreeing a strategy. Your shared dream steps into reality. Ulterior motives mess with the contract. Oh, make sure your certainty isn't abrasive or pig-headed, squabbling about the best way forward. Gathering interest, promoting or advising puts you on the map. You head a group, become a figurehead or way shower. Your example ensures a better way for many who need good promotion to get interest. Arrogance and over-ambition alienate those around you. You come to the end of a period of adversity. Whatever your mission in life, your enterprise is the first block to vocational ambition. How might it shape the world? This was a plan. And this was somebody ahead of a plan, and this is somebody who set up shop with somebody else. Yes. Wasn't that was it? Who was it? Whose shop was it? Was it Potter's shop? And wasn't he up in with him? And didn't somebody try to forge the papers to take over the shop? Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, show us more, Spirit. Show us anything else we need to see regarding Jay. Thank you. We love you. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? I don't know if that's too many there. So. Navigator of submersibles. This is a navigator of a ship. This is somebody who's on a boat, right? Look out, maybe. A navigator of submersibles. And this is a knight, like the Knight of Cups in a normal tarot deck. I just need a sip of my coffee. The navigator of submersibles takes his bearings from the celestial charting of the stars. He is a charming, cultured and gallant person. Sensitive and imaginative, he takes dreams seriously and can pen a verse or a song for any occasion. He runs on a high emotional current and can be unconventional. His fertile dreams invite fellow travellers to unexplored regions. When this card appears in a reading, be prepared to make the grand gesture, be the romantic wooer, or summon up your poetic tongue. Oh, I could write a fucking poem about these lot, I tell you. He is attractive and congenial, exploring the shores of love and friendship imaginatively. He is responsive to others, someone who is incorruptible and dedicated. He can be a seductive smooth talker who plays the field, or an addictive personality who plumbs the very depths in order to be immersed in his own illusory fantasies, temperamental and touchy. Being emotionally resonant with others, discovering how to merge with a concept or find a chord with a person, protecting harmony in any situation, exploiting an emotional situation. cheating on someone, being unrealistic or fanciful, a reception or welcoming, compliance or accord, a quest, a union or merger, or romantic gesture, introspection, fantasy and lack of restraint. Your deepest feelings are the fuel of your life. What is the nature of your contract? What are you getting access to? Where are your emotions running high? And what needs to be expressed sensitively? Yeah, somebody, ooh, spirit. Ooh. I don't know if anybody knows somebody who's associated with this who likes to write things, you know. Oh, look at that. Apprentice. This is the want Jay an apprentice. Jay was the apprentice. And we've got 10 and 15 on here. The numbers 10 and 15. What does that say? Bicycle's left ear will be removed. The apprentice. I'm going to read it because Spirit wanted me to see it. And that's mad because Jay was an apprentice, wasn't he? That was he was an apprentice. The apprentice is drawn into the worlds of the Imperium by the first flush of enthusiasm to follow his dream. Trusting his innate sense of adventure and spurred on by his imagination. He wants to enter into the world of possibility. He doesn't yet know how much or how he will achieve his dream, but his steps are guided. The impulse of the apprentice is innocent and uncomplicated, for he is one of the youngest of the gods of the machine. Like you, he holds all the possibilities in his heart in a childlike way and just wants to implement what his vision promises. When you follow your dream, your innate sense of adventure is stimulated. You throw caution to the winds and rush headlong towards a pathway that your desire opens up. Your spontaneity can help kindle the spark of the machine. Your dream can become its drive and your skills its delight. The chance to try things out for yourself is offered to you. By trusting your vision, you experience carefree enthusiasm and youthful energy. By questioning the process, you learn your skills. Follow your dream or your heart's desire with enthusiasm. Naivety leads you into some dangerous areas. That's what happened to him. His naivety. Bless his little heart. I've got goosebumps. You risk all on the fall of the dice. Foolhardy bravado beckons you to the edge. Behaving idiotically endangers you and others. Oh, Jay. Prepare to play with the possibilities that present themselves. You are able to strike out into new areas. A sense of optimism and adventure will see you through. Whatever you are starting upon, follow the promise of your potential. Inappropriate levels of engagement leave you open to loss of innocence. Inappropriate. Somebody did something to Jay, and I really think it was not very nice. And I don't like to say it, but I know because Jay showed me. He did. Inappropriate levels of engagement leave you open to loss of innocence. The dirty bastards. Reactionary impulses lead you into sophisticated paths or exploitive practices. Exploited him. Yes, but the Spring-Heeled Jack is going to land on their roof and they can hide. No matter where they hide, they're going to be found. If there's no justice in this 3D, watch justice come in the 5D. And when justice comes in the 5D, they will wish that they got justice in the 3D and went to prison and just put their hands up. Because when the Most High brings justice, it's the Grim Reaper. You reveal your agenda in self-exposing ways. Your trust is likely to be abused. You lack the spontaneity or curiosity to go deeper. Seeking your heart's desire is not yet on the agenda. Blessed ignorance protects you, but don't push your luck. Life is a serious business for you, so you try to work playfully and play with enthusiasm. You feel ostracized or marginalized, or don't want to look like a fool. Escaping into childlike states, bringing feelings of security. Being too careful means you never leave home, distrusting the unknown or scorning the simple options. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, for this is the edge where experience grows. What possibilities are calling you to follow? When it says escaping into childlike states, right, you know, when I had that, and I heard that voice, I heard that man, and I heard that it must have been Jay. I heard this man, and I could imagine how he was, yeah. Like, he was like, you know, beefy. He wasn't like skinny or anything like that. He was built. And he was grabbing. He was like, grabbing hold of him, yeah. And all I could hear was, listen, 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 like a kid. You know, like a kid would. Listen, listen, listen. That was Jay. And that was like a child pleading for someone to fucking listen to them. And the fucking evil bastard was doing whatever, exploiting in a very... I can't even say it. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Oh, gosh, look at all these, honestly, all these major arcanas. The Technomancer. It's the Magician. We've got the Fool and we've got the Magician. The Technomancer is a conduit for elemental power. Like Prometheus, he brings fire from heaven and is the master of technology. His power is the bright spark at the heart of all creation, making him a primary god of the machine, the dynamo of its power. His mask protects his face from its sudden flare. So yeah, this is someone who's hiding behind this mask. Yeah, got his little monkey's ear, look, flying monkeys protecting him. The immense power that flows through him is channeled into engines of ingenious design, but the vast forces he invokes can overthrow him if he gets out of balance. Mind is his natural medium. The capacity to hold and remember is held in the massive library of his brain. Knowledge that synaptically bridges all kinds of possibilities. His whole purpose is the mind's evolution, hinted at here by the ape doctor. Within the lemniscate, molecules create new genetic permutations. Stepping up to the footplate, you can use all of your talents and skills, make an impact, and innovate with every ounce of your potential. Creative initiative and clarity of mind translates into skill of hand. When you actively grasp your power and follow its creative lead, you feel powerful and dynamic. Your concentration and engagement initiates the connections that will transform your life. You can become a conduit for magic. Overconfidence can lead to megalomania and arrogance, to the corruption of power. Use your imaginative insight to feed creativity and compassion. Engage with the task in hand and learn or practice a skill. This is the time to be single-minded and determined. Believing in yourself, you will not be afraid to act decisively. Self-confidence aligns you with life's ebb and flow. Make strong connection with your core motivations. Get down to the practical tasks. Fire up your synapses. Brainstorm solutions. Be as cunning as a wagon load of monkeys. Yes, a wagon load of monkeys. A wagon load of flying monkeys. Cunning. Overreaching the mark is risky. Self-doubt causes plans to stall or fall apart. Discover the correct focus and concentrate. You and your mind are one. Whatever you conceive, they will manifest around you. Blockages may be caused by being too clever for your own good. Have things got too complicated and theoretical? The potential for self-sabotage, deception and manipulation is intrinsic in the fledgling technomancer. A self-serving charlatan tries to bamboozle you, or you could be pulling the wool over your own eyes. Denying the power that is innately yours causes the flow of energy to be disrupted. Accurate perception and reading the patterns clearly can help train your will to get started. The magic of life sparkles in your hands. How do you take the initiative? That's somebody who's behind the scenes wearing a mask, and it's got all these flying monkeys. Yeah, a boatload. Is that what it says? Oh no, wagon load. Oh well, I said a boatload. Flying monkeys. Somebody there, the mastermind of it all. Because it says that DX Machina there, the one who's in charge, the mastermind of it all. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything else that we need to see regarding Jay? Thank you, we love you. Oh my word, it showed me it and I didn't take it, honestly. It showed me it. The 10 of Engines, I told you, the 10 of Engines. The 10 of Engines. Oh. Returning from the theatre of war, exhausted refugees past the wreckage of civilization. The 10 of Engines denotes the things that have become overfraught, oppressive or burdensome. You are caught carrying everything. You are caught carrying everything. Doing the major caring or being involved in too many projects. Rather than lose face, you try to do the work of Atlas, continuing to hold up the world. If you find yourself continuously picking up the tab of life's troubles, it's worth considering what you are getting out of this. Personal lifestyle, living up to impossible standards, misusing or overestimating your own power. Biography becomes biology as life impacts you. Recognizing signs of burnout and breaking free, walking away from untenable situations, realizing that you cannot do everything. Interaction, trying to keep the relationship going against the odds. A sense of victimization or neediness from your partner becomes oppressive, emotionally overwhelmed by demands. A trial separation to lift the tension, breaking out of an oppressive relationship, living without ties or contracts for the time being. Impact, the pressures of responsibility or overcommitment, delegating responsibility to a team or sharing power, continuously placating others. That sounds like somebody with a backing out of a group project, taking time to downsize, recognizing the weight of the system on your shoulders. Yes. When responsibilities become too weighty, you need to shift the load. How can you delegate, share, or portion out responsibilities? What do you need to do to lay down? And we've got a 10 here and a 10 here. This is something, a finality. And a 10 again. Oh, Spirit. Look at that. 10, 10, 10. Something's going to be over here. Something. 10, 10, 10. I can't make it up, honestly. Spirit is showing us something here. 10, 10, 10 is a final, something final. You know that something is coming to an end, and maybe it might be on this new moon. We should all make a collective prayer on the 29th. I might actually just come online to do a prayer, or I might do it the day before, the 28th. Do a collective prayer for Jay. I really feel, got goosebumps. Do a collective prayer for Jay. Because, prayer is powerful. And when a group of people come together and pray, you get heard, I know my prayers get answered. I pray all the time. And I know. So I think collectively, more people that pray at the same time, it's got more power. What does it say in the Bible? Whenever there's 3 or more gathered together in the Most High, they get heard. This is a captain of a ship. And look, 10 again. Something's over for someone, this captain of the ship. Something's coming to an end. This is 10 of cups. This is usually like, represents like family and things like that. But this is people leaving a ship. And this is somebody who's riding the ship. Somebody who's the captain of a ship, yeah? Oh, now I have to read them. The captain of submersibles. Captain of submersibles takes his bearings in the light of a new day. He is a generous way-shower and mentor whose tolerance gives him a peaceful demeanour. Yeah, so he might act as if he's very peaceful, Very often he is the catalyst that helps groups and gatherings to gel, for he gives a place to each individual. Excuse me. His creative attitude to life reveals how you can transform difficult situations by wise counsel. This card shows you how to be diplomatic or caring when feelings are running high. And I'm going to read it all because there's whatever it is, because there's like a positive and negative side, obviously. He is a generous, caring person, someone who is calm, wise and considerate. As a friend, he is respectful of your space, giving you the freedom to explore what your art teaches. Someone who can arbitrate calmly when the clamour of many needs arises. He can be weak or ineffectual or inclined to milk situations for pity. Someone inclined to melancholy or depression, an exploitive individual. Using diplomacy, keeping a broad-minded perspective, promoting equality, offering support, standing as a sponsor, godparent or referee. Melancholic or moody, enjoying the unconventional, impatient of others' needs. I think this person has two faces. One that he shows to the world and the person that he actually is. An exhibition, art show, creative display, a support network or helpline, counselling sessions, a scandal or cause celebre, dependency, a confidence trick. The measure of your acceptance as a mature person is your compassion. Where is tolerance needed? Who is dependent upon your support? What is your love and duty here, and what needs nurturing or fostering? I really feel like this it gives people a confidence trick, this person. Wants people to have confidence in him. Yeah. But no, it's like, yeah, it's a trick. It's a trick, a confidence trick. And then we've got the 10 of submersibles, which is a 10 of cups. The voyage is over. The captain is reunited with his family and the submariners come home in honour with joy. The submariners, yeah. Yeah. The 10 of submersibles reveals the wholeness and completion that paved the way to contentment. When this card appears in a reading, look for a sense of inclusion in the common joy, whether it is family, friends or communities. This card builds up and brings together in an harmonious way so that you can enjoy the tranquility of togetherness. That contentment and happiness are enjoyed at last. Honour or reputation are recognised and celebrated among your peers. The delight of homecoming and a warm welcome. A delayed or disappointing homecoming. Exile or a long sojourn away from home. Dishonour or betrayal will follow you. The blessing of our earth, and home warms your heart. Lasting happiness with those you love. Building family values and emotional connections by fostering every member. A quarrelsome home life spoils your contentment. Children leave home or stray delinquently. You experience emotional overload from family expectations or duties. Oh, I think somebody don't want me to be speaking here. Fellowship and family values embrace everyone. The completion of a shared project, community well-being fosters contentment. Criminal destruction spoils things. The degradation of land or property, exclusion from the common joy leaves discontent and fosters envy. Degradation of land or property. What happened to that landslide? That was a degradation of land. When contentment comes your way, how can you share its blessing with others? Yeah, I think this person here, because they came out together, is a family person. They've got a family. Look, Ace of Leviathans again showing up on the place. Light shining on these two places. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else from this deck before we move on? Anything else that you really needed to see about Jay? Yeah, another apprentice. This is it came out. It said, yeah, take it. I've already read it, so I'm not going to read it again, but this is Jay. I really feel this is the Jay was the apprentice. He was a bit naive, you know, going into this situation. And I'm seeing a 10 again. 10, 10, again. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else we need to see? Anything else you want to show us, Spirit? Now, this is a lot of cards. But look. Oh. High Priestess. This is intuition, inner knowing, higher knowledge. I'm going to read them because I really feel like Spirit is giving us clues and ideas. And look at this. When these three people are like leaving this boat, yeah, and it says 3 here. So there's 3 people connected to a boat. I really, got shivers then. So we've got the High Priestess. We've got the 9 of Swords, which is like, you know, somebody's like, yeah, that picture that somebody says, oh no, it's that picture. I know it's that one because, yeah, that's like, somebody can't handle it. Like, they're really, it's a lot of anxiety, a lot of lack of sleep. And look, we've got this moon again, this crescent moon again. Something's going to happen on this new moon. I feel it, or a new moon. There's a new moon. And this is why I feel we need to pray around this new moon, this new year, lunar new year. The shedding of the skin, the snake. It's the year of the snake. Eight of Swords. You know what the Eight of Swords stands for, don't you? Mental entrapment, and also it could be prison. Somebody could be all in the mind, yeah, because they're going to prison. And the messenger of engines. This is like the page of wands, you know. And the 3 of Leviathans is like the 3 of Pentacles. This was a joint venture, and usually money was involved. You know, it's like these, it's almost like they're looking, right? These 3 people that are escaping this boat might have been seen because they're all looking in the same direction as if somebody's seen them getting off this boat. But I will read them because I really feel Spirit wants me to read them. Because there's more, you know, I don't think I've ever gone through it and read them all like this. I've just used my intuition, but like even yesterday, I think yesterday, Spirit was showing me, you know, I was reading from the book because I really feel like there's more to be said. And when you know, I can intuitively just do a reading, but when I go more in depth and I read to you what is exactly what is written, and we're not missing anything. You know what I mean? But the aviatrix. The aviatrix is the initiator in self-knowledge and deeper wisdom. She speaks as a sibyl of the soul and travels on the airway of dreams. Her task is to reveal the truth behind appearances or to veil things from sight until revelation strikes. She is the mistress of the right moment, being able to lightly hold ideas and concepts or mold them into being by modeling them virtually. As one of the gods of the machine, she represents inner intelligence, maintaining its running by her inspiration. When you listen to the inner voice within your soul, you can find the answers to the most important questions, allowing yourself to enter and be held by the silence, or in the pool of the creative stars. You can swim towards self-knowledge, an opportunity to go deeper and consult the innate knowledge of your soul. The ability to educate, give instruction or advice is needed now, maybe to foster or support the dreams of others. You give or receive counsel, sticking with what you know is right for you. You receive guidance to launch into the unknown regions of your dreams and visions. Yeah, well, I get dreams and visions, and I've had a lot through a day. The amount of times that the things that I've felt and heard as well. You know, that song, that word monkey wrench. I'd never even heard of that song before I heard that voice say monkey wrench. And when you read the lyrics to that song, you know he was betrayed by them. I can't call them friends. He was betrayed by them frenemies. It says, ignoring your intuition betrays your knowledge. Disrespecting the wisdom within can damage you. Purposeful secrecy mystifies. Oh, I'm looking down and I can just see Jay looking up at me. He's like looking at me, smiling. And oh my word, I actually got tears in my eyes. Like, I've got tears in my eyes because I just looked down and seen him smiling at me. The purposeful secrecy mystifies and obscures things. Broken confidence isolates you. Wow. Oh, wow, gosh. I felt that. Your mood is more introspective in preparation for a transition. After a time of expansion, you enter a period of restraint, quietness, or consideration. Slow down to honour what emerges. Looking at your dreams for meaning will show you the way forward. You are led more by your inspiration or intuition than by reason. Escaping into psychism, guesswork, or ungrounded divination, you can lose touch with your common sense. A time of license after restraint or austerity beckons. Working from shallow or superficial knowledge leaves you open. Yeah, that's a message for someone. You stand in need of soul guidance. Find a wise friend or expert to help you. You've been noticing omens and portents along your way, and now the writing is on the wall. Yeah, this writing is on the wall now. Feeling suddenly vast with vision or potential, you can see clearly what no longer serves you. Secrets are revealed in an untimely or embarrassing fashion. Compromise values hem you in. It's time to return to what you believe. You are easily captivated by signs and symbols rather than steering by the real meaning of your life. Beyond the veil of consciousness lies a deeper knowing. What do your dreams, intuition, and innate intelligence show you? This person here. Yeah. The psychopath. Not going to be a psychopath, isn't he? Like, yeah, he's not like keeping his composure here, is he? This is somebody who's losing composure, getting angry. Why? Because people are not believing the narrative that they're spinning. A war spreads out. A war spreads throughout the Imperium. Great burrowing engines are brought into play, disgorging troops in a surprise attack. The Nine of Vengeance sees you venturing into unknown territory against prevailing conditions that you cannot easily judge. Using a blend of resourcefulness, experience, and whatever early warning systems you can put in place, you need to prepare to meet the challenge. Situations with this card involve tapping into the reserve tank to meet the necessity. Use your enduring strength and great reserves to prepare against adversity. Defining your goals will help map a way through uncertainty. Obstinate, bloody mindedness gets you through. Someone's obstinate and bloody mindedness gets them through. So someone who's very obstinate and bloody mindedness thinks that it gets them through. It says reoccurrent bouts of fatigue or ill health due to overexertion, expressing hostility and alienation, whatever the prevailing conditions, and being caught off guard. I really feel that Jay was caught off guard, or this person might get caught off guard. Defending the essentials of health, home or partnership against all comers. It could be all corners as well. Appreciating the relationship and making it a priority in the face of prevailing difficulties. Continuous attrition is wearing. Find subtle ways to overcome a strong opponent's challenge rather than wasting your energies. Stepping in and assuming control disempowers someone. Ooh. Keeping up a dogged position in an unfamiliar terrain. Protecting others against attack. Recognizing the enemy or saboteur in your ranks. Diminished resources make it hard to hold out. Failure to foresee opponents' intentions. Laying down the fight and allowing others to continue. When there is a question of being prepared and having enough power, but feeling inadequate, ask yourself, where and to whom are you giving power away in your life? I've just read the wrong card. I've just read the Nine of Engines instead of the Nine of Airships. Maybe I was meant to read that. But now I'm going to read the Nine of Airships. No, that was really strange. That was so strange. So I really feel like Spirit wanted me to say this card as well. You know, I really do, because why would I read that wrong? Maybe somebody might have been trying me to, you know, not speak what I'm just about to speak now. So, yeah. While gripped by sleep, the crewman dreams of an airship disaster. The Nine of Airships brings with it disturbing premonitions. But by always anticipating disaster, you can sometimes create the conditions for one. While genuine forewarnings that should be heeded show up below the radar of daily life, the sense of waiting for the axe to fall or the phone to ring with bad news can weigh heavily. Dreams clearly show in metaphor what is going on, although you may not have noticed the signs. Premonitions, grave suspicions, or nightmares, a troubled conscience, depression or ongoing pain, brooding about fearful things, working through reoccurrent fears or nightmares by the light of day, finding serenity by facing fears coming out of depression, realizing that something has to give between you, a sinking dread that your partner is not who you thought they were, seeking a confidante, confessor, or counsellor, bearing with the relationship troubles patiently, check your suspicions carefully. Rumour swells and overspills, a feeling of general exposure or vulnerability. Institutions are put under pressure or react with cruelty. Well-founded mistrust is proven or rumour is exaggerated. Fear's grip subsides or the danger passes. Tribunals are set up to investigate abuses. Oh, yes, please, Spirit. The accidents of life cannot always be diverted or avoided. What is knowing at the edge of your awareness that with your help may prevent mishaps? A tribunal set up to investigate abuse. Bring it come. The airship is fog-bound. Though the lookout seeks a way forward, a break in the clouds shows a threat of attack. The Eight of Airships challenge you to notice what kind of prison you have chained your mind or opinions within. Oh, somebody might change their mind. This can start as a slow encroachment, or on your liberty that finally becomes impossible. Doing your bounden duty until your heart wears away is not living. And unless you wake up, you may not be rescued from it. A sense of helplessness or weakness may keep you bound and immobile, literally too fogged up to see how restricted things have become. Clean your goggles and get a better view. Being sunk in unprofitable tasks or fruitless occupations, restrictions or lack of perspective, feeling victimized or overwhelmed, resisting self-sabotage, seeing things more clearly, breaking out of limitations or a depression. Interaction fear of what others say, bigoted opinions or intolerance blight your friendship, allowing yourself to be convinced, reading between the lines to understand the relationship subtext, accepting help in need, renegotiating the rules of your relationship. Affairs are stuck in a mind warp. Public views are in bondage to an ideology or institutional demands. Imprisonment or illness brings things to a halt, emerging from the influence of a cult or restrictive ideology. People enjoy freedom of thought and opinion once more, naming and shaming what binds people. Making excuses for limitations that you've allowed to grow about you is the sign that liberty beckons. What would it feel like if those limitations weren't in place? What came out in that reading of a day? Liberty or death. Either somebody can fess up. It's like Spirit saying, fess up, because I'm giving you a chance here. Somebody's getting a chance to fess up, or Spring-Heeled Jack is going to land on their roof. Yeah. And what good are you when you're gone? Because I don't think Spirit's going to bring you back to learn any more lessons to do this all over again to somebody else. I really think this is judgment now. I really do. There were 12 parts to this world. We've gone through it 11 times. It's like a sifting until what's left is just pure. It's like the sifting of the flour. The leaven, what they call it. Only the lumps get thrown away. Only the finest comes through. So if this world is getting cleansed and it's already been through it 11 times, that means we're going into the 12th. This is it, the last age, the final age, the golden age, the age of Aquarius, the age of enlightenment. So whoever feels now, as we go into this new age, do you really think that Spirit's going to let you go into the golden age? No. You're going to be where the gnashing of teeth are. Eternal torture. He ain't coming back. Messenger of Engines. Oh, that's so weird how I read the 9 of Engines, instead of that. But I really feel Spirit led me to that because it really made sense. The Messenger of Engines revs past on her Anne Barrick speed bicycle, bringing important news. She is game to ardently fire up every opportunity and accept the assignment, no matter what danger it brings. You want to engage with her charm and can become captivated by her passion or innovative approach. She is a resourceful and enthusiastic messenger, faithful and loyal. If uninhibited and forthright, she shows the way through impossible situations by her daring, often through disguise or shape-shifting. She is a charming and adventurous person who often acts as an emissary or ambassador. She may act as a catalyst for change and improvement or represents your interests as a go-between. She can also be hasty, gullible, or a copycat. Occasionally overzealous or bored, she likes to dabble or grab attention. Yeah, who's an attention seeker? Who likes to dabble? Who's a copycat? What happened there? No. Sit Mimi. That was an interruption. Did you see that? That was a real interruption there. And it was something about a guitar. It's just talking about a guitar. I don't know if somebody plays a guitar. I've got one, but I don't even know how to play it. I need to learn. My dad's really good. Like, really good. Absolutely amazing. I once was, like, in awe watching my dad play the electric guitar. I was thinking, yes, go on, Jimi Hendrix. Anyway, let's carry on. Working your way up the ladder, learning to engage with life, devotion to an interest or hobby, jumping into the thick of things, getting the job done, being indiscriminate, throwing a tantrum, unable to deal with the details, ensure you're not being put at risk. So, who's been throwing a tantrum? A copycat. Somebody very gullible. Unexpected news, sudden help out of the blue, something extraordinary, an opening where you can shine, a dream or a vision, or strange or unsettling news. An archive of some past history is open, disappointing but important intelligence. Do you know something? Do you know what I just got a feeling? A feeling in my chest. Like, as if something is about to happen. You know, it was a feeling in my chest, and it could be something to do with this Free of Leviathans, this group. Cooperative workers repair a prototype Leviathan. This card encourages teamwork and cooperation as a high level of mastery. Collaborating creatively with the others or calling in an expert means that the results will be excellent. The Free of Leviathans is concerned with keeping up high standards on practical, aesthetic, and moral levels at once. The satisfaction of a job well done brings reward to the craftspeople of any object and appreciation from the user. Exceptional competence in your chosen field. You keep faith with higher professional values, preparing to give your very best, or your efforts are mediocre or barely adequate, having problems in the job market, feeling unnoticed, past mistakes mar your record. You bring your best creative instincts to a friendship, valuing your partner's skill, planning renovations or improvements together, or working too hard at a relationship so that it shows, feeling inferior or criticised, diminishing someone's efforts by slight praise. Rewards, degrees or certificates are awarded. Things are accomplished with professional dignity or renown. A prototype or new adventure. A new venture gains acceptance. Commonplace views or populist values swamp the field, undermining public interest by sabotage, preoccupation with gain rather than serving value. In order to maintain high standards in your life, you need to check on both progress and performance. How satisfied are you that you are producing your very best? What needs more work or improvement? You know, I really feel like, this person, it's like someone's intuition about this 9 of airships, yeah, really is correct. And, you know, and this messenger here, yeah, well, I know I'm a messenger because that's my job. I'm an overseer, and I've always overseen a lot of things for spirit. I have been spirit's eyes and ears. It's like being a witness firsthand. And even though I know I wasn't there when this happened, I don't need to be. Actually, I got that and I just heard this. So I'm going to use this because I don't think I have used it. Have I used this in Jay's reading before? I can't remember. My spirit showing me something. The puppeteer. The puppeteer. Explanations and apologies. The witch. Experimentation and rebellion. The puppet. The witch. Spirit. Achievement. Downfall. Champion. Yeah, whatever they achieve, I feel it's going to be their downfall. Yeah. Oh, spirit. The forgotten. Missed opportunities. Fear or failure. Awareness and reflection. The waker. I don't even think I've ever seen that card before. I didn't know with that. We're going to see, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what messages do we need to see regarding Jay? What do we need to see, Spirit? Ooh, see that? In reverse. I don't know if these cards are in reverse, and that's in reverse as well. Why did they both come out in reverse? I don't know if these have reverse meanings. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. They do. There was a reason why I just seen them in reverse. Both of them. Ooh, Spirit. And look at the index. The poet. This is an isolated poet, a poet who has been so careful to protect their heart that no one knows who they truly are. But vulnerability isn't something to be afraid of, rather a sign of being alive and of having things that are important enough to risk losing. Rather than letting yourself feel distant and socially unsupported, it's time to reach out or to try and meet new people. So somebody's isolated here, distant and socially unsupported. They have to reach out. Oh, the gambler. Oh, wow. I just have to read this because it just, like, I was going to just go off it and then I just looked at it and it says here, music, laughter, the swirl of beautiful dresses. Tonight is a night free from care and the troubles of the outside world. Amongst the dancers, a single figure draws the attention of everyone present. A flash of embroidered silk, the wave of a hand, a voice as clear as a bell. The poet is life itself, pure and undiluted. Instantly in love with every new person they meet. They are drawn to people just as people are drawn to them. Nah, that was, yeah. Amongst the dancers, a single figure draws the attention of everyone present. Yeah, want all eyes on Jay that night. All eyes on Jay. That loving, kind, beautiful person that he was. He loved everybody he met. Fucking bastards. The gambler. The gambler. Where is this gambler? In the crowd. This is the crowd. So that poet was the court. This is the crowd. Loss and risks. 92. But it's in reverse. Whether through perseverance or luck, a lot of things have been falling into place for you lately. This turning fortune has put you in a good position, but don't forget that fate is fickle and this period may end abruptly at any time. Don't place too many bets on it continuing indefinitely, and make sure that you have a contingency plan for when things change. It says dice rattling cups, voices shouting celebration or disappointment as the cards are revealed. The air is thick and smoky, and all around you coins are exchanged in ever-growing amounts. The victorious rejoice, and the unlucky grasp desperately for just a glimmer of success. One figure sits hunched at a table, patting their pockets for a last coin, a final trinket, something to gamble away in search of the fortune that must surely be waiting in the next hand. The gambler keeps coming back, convinced that things will eventually turn in their favour. Repetition does not necessarily mean success. However, and for the gambler, it means losing everything. Oh, spirit. Well, spirit. Definitely spirit. Everything. I don't even think I've had this deck come out in reverse before. And I don't know why it gave me so many cards at once. And I don't know if I should take them. But we've got here, look, the captain again. Seething the moment and selfishness, the thief, look. The captain, the thief. Teamwork, taking command and teamwork. These 5 cards flew on the floor. And do you know what it is? I'm not going to take them. because I just think there's too many there for me to get something out. But it's almost like something knocked them out of my hand. But if they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. This is what I'm saying. But just to take 5 there, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, I have a clear message, please, regarding Jay. Clear message. Thank you. Oh, that wanted to come out. Vengeance. The poet, the gambler. Vengeance. Vengeance. And foundations was the community. Vengeance. Isn't that revenge? Overcoming slights, a choice. The vengeance has a choice, and so do you. Through the chains of anger, I've been giving you the energy to move forward. Their weight will eventually drown you. It's time to address those negative feelings and find a healthier way to sustain your drive. Letting go of bad emotional patterns might leave you feeling empty and drained, but you can fill that void with healthier adjustments that will help you build more positive relationships. You have been wronged, and it's time to stand your ground and fight back. Whoever's standing in your way, face them head on. Don't let yourself be walked over. Take this moment to stand up for yourself. Use these feelings of anger to protect your position and everything you've been building up to this point. Yeah, that was in reverse, the second part I read. But I feel like that this was a vengeance. It says here, the tavern is busy, full of conversation and the bustle of travellers settling for the evening. One figure catches your attention. Someone who is not drinking, talking, not engaging with the rest. They say nothing, but you know that they're watching, waiting for someone to appear, someone with whom they have a deadly score to settle. When the opportunity presents itself, will they let the past consume them, or will they finally accept things for what they are and move on? This is something with a deadly score to settle. A deadly score to settle. Someone who was in the crowd, someone who was waiting, there was watching, there wasn't drinking, there wasn't talking, there wasn't engaging with anybody else. They was just watching and waiting. Oh, and I got shivers again. I did goosebumps again. Oh, Spirit. So this is the chiromancer. Delivering news and collaboration. You have a message to deliver or something that you've been meaning to say for a while, but it may not be a message that someone is ready to receive. Be careful how you deliver it and choosing your timing perfectly. Choosing your timing carefully. The outcome may depend entirely on you. And then the reverse meaning, I'm going to just read it. If you've been waiting for the right moment to make right time to make an announcement or tell someone something important may come to light without your help. Before you sit on it any longer, think about whether it will have the same effect if this news comes from somewhere or someone else. And if you're happy to live with that, you may need to speak up sooner than you planned. So I really feel like, yeah, if you're not going to say something, somebody else will. And isn't it better to put your hands up now? Oh, gentle hands take yours. Fingers dance across your palm, seeking out lines and hidden shapes. And when you look across at the chiromancer, there is a smile on their face, but behind it also the hints of a frown. Being able to read the future is both a blessing and a curse, but it is a role that the chiromancer is prepared to fill. Yeah, you have a message to deliver or something you've been meaning to say for a while. Ooh, the sentinel. Determination and certainty. These dogs are really restless, so I really feel that these people are very restless. I do. And somebody came out, and when maybe came out of hiding, and also dropping things, you know, evidence, I really feel. Because one was my phone case, and two was like tissues. The Sentinel, determination and certainty. This is the Academy. A figure stands at the gates, faceless in their armour, hidden by their great shield. The Sentinel is the pinnacle of guardianship. They know the value of what they protect and what they will give in order to keep it safe. They have their orders, and they will not leave their post, no matter what comes to pass. You are. And it says amor fati. What does that mean? I've heard that before. Amor fati. It means, oh, I know that meaning. It's like, why is it not coming to me? Oh, somebody will know. Amor fati. The Sentinel is a representation of extreme focus, of security and knowing your position and purpose in the world. It may feel as though forces have been conspiring to tempt you away from your goals, but do not let yourself be swayed. Balance unexpected situations with rational thought, and the outcome will be worth 100 times any distraction that might befall you. Being self-assured and confident of your position is a good thing, but don't let it make you arrogant or self-centered. Being solely focused on your own needs can blind you to the needs of others. Be aware that people may see you as being dominant or pushy. When dealing with those around you, remind yourself to be gentle and to listen to them. All I can see is Joe looking at me on my t-shirt, bless him. In reverse, a musician. What did I tell you about somebody playing a guitar or something? Somebody may play a guitar, and that could be a clue. The musician. A ship sits in the dock, ready and waiting to sail on the next tide. But while the sea demands patience, music drifts from the deck, and with it a voice, one that sings in celebration of the bounty that has brought them to the citadel and the promise of the next adventure ahead of them. Whatever the musician has, they have worked hard for it, and their gratitude and appreciation of their fortune spurs them on to an even greater future. The musician is the dawn that follows the night and the hopeful optimism after a period of struggle. This is in reverse though, so I'm reading the upright, but then I'm going to read the reverse. The hopeful optimism after a period of struggle. After facing your problems, you're now in alignment with your true self, or will be soon, and it's time to appreciate yourself for struggles that you've come through. Given your achievements, you're also in a unique position to provide inspiration to others who are still facing their own personal darkness. This is in reverse. The reverse meaning. The musician indicates a difficulty finding the positive side of a situation. Setbacks may have chipped away at your optimism, or perhaps you have been too idealistic about something and the reality of the situation has left you feeling listless and despondent. Take this into account when getting back on track. Yeah, a ship sat in the dock waiting to sail to its next destination. Spirit. Oh, I just seen the assassin, the founder and the assassin. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I felt like a card was trying to look at that, the priest. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I felt like something we're trying to hide, you know what I mean? The catalyst, and that's in reverse as well. Look at all these reversed. Yeah, and we've got this priest at the bottom here. Radical change is taking control. So somebody this is not having control. And this is a bottle of poison here. Oh, the catalyst. Artifacts lay scattered across the table. A diviner might be able to decipher their meaning, but to the catalyst, they are just frustrated jumble of clutter. Wherever they go, there seems to be the inciter of change, whether they intend it to be or not. They have toppled empires and ended the reigns of kings. And though something has always grown from the rubble, they're always left wondering what calamity comes next. The catalyst demands not an external change, but an internal one. Negative thought processes, bad habits, fundamental belief systems that have held you back rather than supported you. Shake them up, throw them out, stand on the edge of what precipice and jump. Oh, I hope they didn't make him step, because you know what I seen this morning, right, this is really strange. Well, it's not strange because it's, not in Tarot land. In the spirit realm, it's not strange, but I put the music on earlier and there was a man stood on this rock, and I thought to myself, like when I seen it, I'm thinking, what if they made Jay stand on that rock and made him jump? Stand on the edge of that precipice and jump. Imagine if they made him jump off there, off that rock. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, my spirit made me see that. It says life does not exist in a state of stasis, and meaningful development only comes with change. To resist is to resist it is to resist growth. You must become the catalyst that shakes the very foundations of life. You are the hurricane that blows the cobwebs from the corners. You are the bolt of lightning that topples the tower. You may not know what form this change will take, but change has to happen through upheaval, chaos, and destruction. You will be able to start anew. Yeah. Why did it say that? Stand on the edge of that and jump. What if they did that? Because there's been so many different, stories, but it's almost like spirit was showing me, because it was like a beach and it was a rock and it was a man standing on this rock. And then just when I read that card now, that's what it just reminded me of. And that's maybe why they got away with saying injury is consistent with a fall. Again in reverse, and none of the, oh my god, look at that sailor. None of my cards, none of these are in reverse. None of them are in reverse, and they're all flying out in reverse. The Hound, loyalty, chains and promises there, and the sailor here, spirit. And I just seen that assassin. Look at that. The streets are deathly silent, and the assassin has accepted there are some things that simply must be done. Oh, I like it. He gives me the Hound. Loyalty, chains and promises. The Hound paces, awaiting orders. In swearing their loyalty to another, they have learned their place in the world and what is most important to them, but they have also lost their freedom. The Hound's devotion comes from a deep love, blinding them to a life beyond the person they are sworn to. They have found security in knowing where their next meal comes from, but some parts of them still yearn for the wild. Yeah, this is someone who's connected to someone else, and it could be this sailor. Because why would spirit show us this? Yeah. It's like, yeah, someone gets paid. If they don't do what this person says, yeah, they don't get fed in whatever way possible, whatever way it is, you know what I mean, whether it's from addictions or whether it's actually from food. Some parts of them still yearns for the wild, so some parts of them like wants to break free, but they're stuck. Oh, now I'm going to read the first part before I read the reverse. Promises are not made lightly, and you may be starting to realise that an agreement you made has come with more restrictions than you thought. This is the sailor. This is who I'm thinking is. This is who I'm seeing. Oh, keeping your word is important, but don't let yourself be taken advantage of. It's not too late to decide that a relationship, agreement, or situation no longer benefits you. Don't hold on to ties out of a misguided sense of loyalty or lost time. Sometimes the best path of action is to break free and start again. But this is in reverse. But that could have been that, that's like that could have been the option. But here, look at them all in reverse. Past experiences have made you shy of commitment, and you're finding it hard to let yourself trust because of how you've been hurt in the past. Not all connections are made with the intention to trap you. Embrace healing and let yourself trust that this could lead to something positive. Yeah, I really feel that this person here, I'm going to read the sailor. I have to read it because it's so, I really feel like with the ship being in the dock, waiting to sail to its next destination, I really feel, and we've got the sailor again, the captain of submersibles. I really feel like Spirit is showing us something, definitely, regarding the boat. Can't get any more clearer than that. The sailor. The sailor could be under the influence of someone else, yeah, because it's the crowd. It's not like, this is what number is it? 106. Yeah, the crowd is not like the court, it's seagulls wheel and call as a ship cuts through the water, skimming over gleaming waves and pods of spinning dolphins. The sailor breathes a deep lungful of sea air and smiles. The sea is vast and beautiful. It's in my throat. But their thoughts are of a cottage back in the citadel. Oh, of a cosy fire and a warm embrace, and they realise that there are some things worth dropping anchor for. The sailor represents two possibilities: the familiar shores of home and the yearning for distant lands. You may be craving a change of pace, however big or small, and the current moment might be the perfect one to start afresh. But whatever you do to satisfy your cravings, don't forget the importance of your origins. A storm has grounded your ship, leaving you feeling trapped and restless. A difficult time may lay ahead. So even though you're eager for a change of scenery or a new adventure, now might not be the best time to pursue it. Don't make a break for freedom at the first opportunity. Acting made impulsively now won't work out in your favour. Oh, Spirit. Acting impulsively now will not work out in somebody's favour. So maybe somebody might, yeah, oh, Spirit. Look at that, I'm seeing publisher communications here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, show us what we need to see. Thank you. It says obsessive love, jealousy, obsessive lover, obsession. There's some binoculars here. Secret faith, LGBT love, identity, a father, there's a witness or a bystander here. Some kind of obsessive love here. Somebody watching with binoculars. Some fucking weirdo. Trauma, disaster, war, conscripted. Warrior here. Material loss. Identity wife. I've got all the Egyptians on here. Trauma, war. We've got guilty conscience here. Nature worship, guilty conscience. Deceived or betrayed by love. Yeah, somebody was deceived or betrayed by love. Yeah, that's what we feel, that it was a honey trap. For this somebody to get vengeance. Guru or idol here. In southern Europe, I don't know where, there's a monastery, a group living, tribe, cult, a commune, a cult. We've got high priestesses again here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, tell us more about this situation, please, regarding Jay. Thank you, we love you. Oh, star-crossed love, older man identity. Some fucking weirdo here. Might have had his eye on Jay. I really feel like it says physical or sexual abuse. And I've picked that up before. The lesson is seeing the bigger picture. Dark magic, the devil, possessed. This is somebody who's possessed. They obviously will if they want to, do things to young boys. This is the devil. This is somebody who is possessed. This person here, this obsessive person. Get him. Look, you see how many times my dogs have got out? It's like there's like restlessness. Oh, look at this, the law. Law enforcement, judge, the law, lawyer, lawmaker. Material loss, the lawmaker. Oh, yeah. It looks like I fought the law and the law won. In the spirit. Oh, these people are very low vibrational, too many spirit. Oh, thank you. Oh. Look. Social oppression, oppressor, somebody's been, look, it's like, yeah, keep your fucking mouth shut. This has been somebody who's been told to keep the mouth shut. Witness or bystander has been told to keep the mouth shut. LGBT love, secret faith. This is what this is, the public, worship the devil. But this person has been told, you better keep your mouth shut. Oppressed. They're being made to keep the mouth shut. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, show us more regarding Jay, please. Thank you. We love you. Ugh. Young male identity. Abuse of technology. Island location, persecution or torture. Branding. 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 Brandon. Oh, spirit. House fire. Persecution. Somebody's been threatened to, I really feel like somebody got threatened to burn their house down. I bet you. Persecution, branding, house fire. I bet somebody said, I'm going to set your house on fire. There's a building collapse here. Oh. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Show us more, Spirit. Material loss. Torture, witness, an informer, victim. There's a witness to this. Somebody witnessed this. Probably this witness here has been told to keep the mouth shut. Probably branding as well. Brand. What coincidence has been? They said, "Oh, we're going to burn your house down if you say anything." So somebody's been told to keep the mouth shut because they were a witness to some torture. But it also says informer. So We could, you know, don't be afraid of these people. Be afraid of the Most High. Slander. Broken heart, death, yeah. Accountability lesson. Slave. It says hypothermia. It is blizzard. Ice disaster. Does that mean he was put in a fridge? You know. But why did I see a rock and that say that it was stood on a precipice made to jump? Organizer, developer. This is organizer, public execution. Death by public betrayal, trauma, promiscuous love of a relative identity. And this is it says the age of discovery. Oh, things are going to come out into the open, you know. They think they can keep this hidden. What? But because they're threatening to burn somebody's house down. Oh, we're going to burn your house down. We're going to, you know, they're probably saying, will you burn your house down with your family in it and that. Scared. Look, what did I tell you? Somebody's like a musician. Somebody plays something, kind of musical instrument. Witness or bystander. LGBT love. Somebody could play music. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angel. A watcher or guardian. Off-worlder. Fire. Look, death by fire. I think this is confirmation. Spirit saying, yes, they are threatened to burn somebody's house down. That's why they're scared. Did a card not just fall in? I'm sure I've seen a card just... I literally thought I'd seen a card flip out then. Deceived or betrayed. Guilty conscience, yeah. Look, we've got the military here. Air Force, military, weapons development. Somebody could have been in the military. Or the, you know, whatever. Take it as it... Or the Navy. Abuse of technology again. Abuse of technology. Anything else, Spirit? Please show us anything else we need to see regarding Jay. Oh, look at this. Animal lover. I feel this is Jay. Oh my word, look. He loved his animals. Oh. This is adult male. Oh, Spirit. Show us anything else, Spirit. Is there anything else we need to see? A peasant, hunter, a woodsman, farmer, rural living, identity friend, death by torture, companionship, underground civilization, physical, psychological or verbal abuse, cult faith. Spirit. Look, secret society again. There's a governor, the government, look, court, advisor, deposer, something to do with the government as well. Spirit. Oh, I'm sure we picked up political as well in the past. Look at this, benefactor, this is money, patron, good Samaritan, charity. Somebody's been forced underground, exiled, disowned, shunned, banishment. Adult female. Overcoming loss. Oh, is that his mum? Being forced to go underground. Maybe they might have threatened her to do. Look at that greed, ignorance, corruption. Separated by distance. Look at that. Kidnapped or sold. Oh my word. Spirit. Kidnapped or sold, abused. Young female identity. Victim, bystander, sexual assault here. Somebody who struggles with appearances, a femme fatale, town beauty, prostitute, struggles with appearances. We've got young male identity, location, island. We've got an investigation here. Look at that. Investigation. A truth seeker, spying, questioning of authority. Spirit. Because look, there's a witness to this murder, poison. He probably was given something. Look at that. Explore, adventure. There's some special intelligence. Oh my word, look at that. A defender. Special intelligence. Come through, Spirit. I'm getting goosebumps here. Honestly. I don't even know how long I've been here. Let me have a look. Oh wow, what it says 15515. Mind control here. Do you know what I just smelled? And it's not me. Fish. Fisherman. Seriously. I can't smell it now. I can't smell it now. No, seriously. And don't anybody make any fucking funny comments, right? Because I'm telling you now, I've got this. I can smell it. I can. It's not there now. I had a whiff of something. A fisherman. Fishing boat, maybe. Something. I'm telling you. And it's 100% not me. I smell. I'm clean. There's a cover up. Oh man, why did I just smell that? That was not a coincidence. Something to do with a fisherman. Spirit was showing me something there. Party. Wow, I can't smell it now. It's gone. It was just like, I smell it, you know, like it. Oh, look at that. Somebody could have a car accident. Oh, somebody did. After the party, maybe after the party there was a car accident. Now there's legal proceedings. There's going to be legal proceedings. Yeah, that was so weird. There's a fisherman, I'm telling you. You know, like what? Like remind me of Grimsby Docks. Like if you've ever been to Grimsby, it stinks of fish. But that it was kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the port, a dock, a port, fishing port, or something like that. I can't smell it now, so you know it's 100% not me. I don't have accomplice, partner in crime. Look at that justice at the bottom. Come through, Spirit. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Well, because I'm taking it. Justice, accomplice, partner in crime. Somebody's run away. Somebody run away. Accomplice, partner in crime. So somebody's trying to run away from justice. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. This is going to take forever to upload, so I'll do it as a premiere. And I think it like premieres as it's loading, I think. You know. I keep seeing mind control. Spirit. Mind control. So somebody did have an accident. I really see that. But trapped, missing. Something missing, trapped, run away. Somebody could be missing. Somebody could be missing. Somebody could be trapped. Oh, but Jay was missing, wasn't he? He could have been trapped somewhere, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he was left at the bottom of that mountain all that time. And just sort of, there's a saviour or here. Look at that, and I'm seeing perpetrator. Sexual assault, look, victim, bystander. Abandoned. Kidnapped, yeah. Kidnapped. Corruption, greed. Oh, Spirit. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please show us what we need to see regarding Jay. Heavenly Spirit, thank you. We love you. Oh, social media. And it's saying celebrity here. Party. Social media, celebrity party. Something about a celebrity party and it's on social media. It was missing. I was trapped. It might have run away. It might have tried to run away. Because there were videos, weren't there, where they were seen running away, people running away. It could be, you know, take it. However it resonates. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. A meeting. A meeting. And this meeting's got 6 people. No, yeah. 6 people in this meeting. They've all got laptops. Gift. Motel, hotel. So there was a meeting. Maybe somebody got gifted this hotel or motel. I don't know. Maybe it was given to somebody. I don't know. Or they got a gift for using that hotel, motel. Do you know what I mean? There was a meeting about it, about something about being gifted, something about this hotel, motel. So they might have been promised a gift, you know, oh, we're going to give you this if you let us use that. Oh, I'm taking that. Something about a debt. Something about a debt. I'm going to Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please show us a female? Debt. Female. So this female had a debt. Did not Laia, does Laia have a debt? Or Natasha, as the real name is? Beach. Look at that beach, cult, home. So there was something about this debt, female, beach. So I really feel like that this Natasha got him to go to the beach, you know. Just seeing cult, yeah, dating. She said to him, oh, come down to the beach. I'm down at the beach. Come and see me. Come and see me. Because they were down at the beach. She was heard shouting, Jay, Jay, oh, Jay, Jay, Jay. Set him up. And then there's a guy running away with a leg wound. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Can you please tell us anything else regarding this situation with Jay? Thank you. We love you. Surveillance. Beach surveillance. Oh, there could be lies around in this, but somebody's going to prison. Somebody's going to prison. Yeah, there's a party again. Party again. Ooh, party. And you see how it turned around? It's like something hiding something about this party. Anything else for it? A fire. Money mountains. Fire, money mountains. Why is a fire? Looking, why is it saying man-made disaster? And that's on fire as well. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I really feel like somebody got threatened to get their house burnt down. Cover up, yeah. Cover up. Money. Mountains, look. That was the cover up. That was the cover up. Somebody got paid something over money here. An egotism. Look, both here. Life insurance, revenge, the devil, jealousy, organised crime, assassination, spirit. Do you know what it is? I want to get some, oh, is it cards? Oh, what was that? 19, coffin, look. Oh my gosh, spirit. That just fell out. And concern. Yeah, there's concern here, look. Concern over this death. There is concern. Of course there is, because we all know, because anybody with half a brain cell knows that this was not a bloody accident. And number 19. That's Jay. There's concern over this death. There's concern over this ending. Now, I've never used these with Jay before. Look at that, somebody busty chest and freckles. Why would I just see that? Got dark skin here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please, I'm asking for some descriptions. Black clothing. Descriptions, Spirit, regarding anybody who's associated with this. We've got some mature man. Oh, what was that? That fell on my knee. It was just too many. But it did say plus size. Isn't that Brandon? Oh, look. Look at that. It fell on that. Look at that. It's come out. Somebody struggling with appearances. This femme fatale, town beauty, prostitute. Somebody could have a beauty mark. It could be this person. Has anybody got a beauty mark? I've not noticed. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, any descriptions, please, of anybody associated regarding Jay? Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, thank you, we love you. Now, where did that go? Somebody younger than you and short. Is that younger than Jay, and shorter than Jay? Because Jay was quite tall, wasn't he? Younger than you and short. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. This is somebody with facial hair. Whoever's got facial hair. I don't think Jay didn't have facial hair. Jay did not have facial hair. I just seen Skinny Witch. And I just seen tattoo as well. Somebody could have a tattoo. Facial hair, tattoo. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Wavy hair. Wow, brown eyes. Seen it, brown eyes. Somebody's got brown eyes. So younger than you, short, facial hair, wavy hair, brown eyes. I don't know if that's all the same person, but you know. And then there's an older than you. So there's someone younger than you, and then there's someone older than you. I mean, that guy's got facial hair as well. Somebody's with unhealthy habits. So someone older, someone with unhealthy habits. Oh my word, you don't know what I've just seen. Average build, beard, bald. Before. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please show us anything else that we need to see regarding this situation. Sheba, again, you know, there's disruptions. A woman. There's a woman here. So there's a woman as well. Well, obviously she's not going to have facial hair, is she? So this, I think this person, this facial hair could be the same one as this one. Someone who's older. There's a woman here. I mean, this one looks like a woman. This one looks like a woman. That one looks like a woman. That one looks like a woman. Someone average build with a beard. Look, it came out. What do you want? Wait a minute. Average build, beard again. So somebody has got a beard. Bald. Yeah, and they're older, with the elderly. I'm probably just going to have to let my dog out. That was my dog and needed to go out. And I just realised how long we've been going on. But do you know what I want to do now? I'll just see if there's anything else here. And then I've got some handmade decks. I want to go through them. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Anything else here? Blue eyes. Somebody with blue eyes. Skinny. Skinny witch. A skinny witch with blue eyes. Skinny witch with blue eyes. It says medium hair. Skinny witch with blue eyes. Red lips. Skinny witch, blue eyes, red lips. Oh, does that sound like... Ooh! And we've got very young here. Very young. Skinny witch with blue eyes. Red attire. Skinny witch, blue eyes, red attire. Oh gosh, spirit. Straight hair. And I just seen man. Dark skinned man. Dark skinned man. Yeah, I really want to feel, I want to go. And that's, oh my God, look what I just said. Just seen the underworld. And you know something, I went in there to pick these decks up, yeah. I just seen deck collector as well, and I seen justice. I seen justice. Yeah, someone overdid it. They tampered with evidence here. Someone overdid it. Tampered with evidence. This was all planned. And they have history together. There's a cover-up. Spirit. There's too many inconsistencies. He was violated. They were paid to do it. And he was taken against his will. Spirit. Overdid it. Incapable of walking and talking. Spirit. Oh, I've got goosebumps again. Proper goosebumps all over. Spirit. He was a misguided angel. He was a misguided angel. Spirit. Oh, there was no watch. They set him up. Fuck's sake. I'm going to have to move that cup because when I open this drawer, it will knock off. I need some more decks. I'm going to use that one for a start, and I'm going to use this one. There's so many, so I've got so many, to choose from. But we'll start with this one. And I'm already over 2 hours in, so I just want to use these decks to finish it out because I feel like we have covered quite a lot. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, any messages here? Anything that we need to see regarding Jay Slater? Thank you, we love you. He's a famous couple here that's unalived. Famous couple, unalived. Suspicious deaths. Suspicious deaths. I've just seen drugged and transformers there. Skimming off the top. Cover up again. Stalking and spying. The sacrifice innocence. And I just seen down low. Somebody could be into that. Cloaked powers. Yeah, the cloak themselves. Can't even remember writing that. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Anything else that we need to see regarding this situation? Anything else, Spirit? regarding Jay Slater. Prison sentence. Oh, go through spirit. Prison sentence. And I seen justice when I picked them to that other deck up. Torture. Prison sentence for torture. Male prison. Male prison. So it's something, it's a male, it's a male prison. Male is going to prison for torture. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else here regarding Jay Slater? Cloaked, what did I tell you? Look, cloaked again. Cloaked powers, cloaked. Somebody who cloaks themselves. The cloaks, oh, they are no more. And we've got sexual abuse here, and the truth will come out. They are no more, so somebody's no more. They overdo it. We've got that again. Overdo it. These people overdo it. The corrupt police will be exposed. The corrupt police will be exposed. There's video evidence here. Spirit. Evil. Look at that. Evil. Something about sunset. Bad choices at sunset. Evil, bad choices at sunset. And now there's going to be consequences. Perverting the course of justice. That's what it is, isn't it? Perverting against the, and I've just seen overpowered as well. You know, because some of these are mixed up. Log, B&B. Spirit. Cause and effect. Underworld. Some of these are mixed up. Consequences. Yeah, somebody made some evil, bad choices at sunset. There's video evidence. These corrupt police will be exposed. There is video evidence. Coward. Frenemies, look. Coward, frenemies. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I just seen brave. They're all mixed up though. So whatever comes out. Sunrise, something about sunrise bike. We've seen a bike, didn't we? Coward. Coward. Somebody's a coward. Could be this older female. There's so much evidence. Look, older female, coward, so much evidence. I mean, that bike could be just that. It's just a female bike. You know what I mean? Heavenly Spirit. Anything else? There's a witness. I'm just going to pull some out because, you know, frenemies. Conflict. Look at that mountain. No accident. Sorry. That is not an accident. So there's conflict. There's no mountain, conflict, mountain, no accident. Outnumbered. Set up and outnumbered here. Yes, it was outnumbered. It was set up. Cunning. I just seen hotel, cunning, hotel, clever, plot. Cunning, hotel, clever, plot. So what did that, you know, he was overpowered here, outnumbered and overpowered. B&B again. Wasted. So maybe he might have been wasted at one point in the B&B. Could have been a van involved. It says van, armed, co-accused. So somebody who was co-accused, we got that, didn't we? Accomplice, partner in crime. Oh, I'll just split this up because it's so many. I can't do it. Jealousy. They set you up, my son. Jealousy. And the truth will reveal itself eventually. There's a black car I just seen. Set up. Family honour. The setup. It was a setup. I keep seeing black car. Black car. Setup. Black car. Corruption. Oh my God. Satanic sex. They all knew. They're all new. Hiding behind a mask and manipulation, yeah. There's a paper trail here to some violent crime. Spirit. Fear-based intimidation. Somebody could be age 40 to 50. Fear-based intimidation. Party. Foul play at a party. Spirit. A white car. So there is a white car. Somebody's withholding info. Kidnap and torture. White car. Somebody's in hiding. These people could be smugglers caught up in so many lies. Just in coercive control. Try this last one. Yeah, somebody aged between 30 and 40 as well. Right, my battery is dying. So this is going to be finished. Something about unpaid debts. Just seen religious fanatic sacrifice here. Secret life. Unsuccessful outcome. Somebody's too scared to talk. They've got a business front. This is an abuse of power. Shining light on the darkness. And there will be an unexpected outcome. They are all involved. 5 to 10 years in prison for somebody. There's a corrupt justice system here. And there's a cave also. And it was ego driven. And I'm going to leave it there because my battery is going to die and I'm going to have to charge it up and upload this. But I'll put it on a premiere. So I think that you can watch it as it's loading, I think. I'm not sure how that works, or it might have to wait till it's uploaded. But yeah, let me know what you got from this. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's some more information here, or it's just confirmation. But they ain't getting away with it. They ain't getting away with it. Because if they don't, because Spring Heel Jack is going to land on their roof. Yes, justice for Jay. Justice for Jay. Justice for Jay. And we will do that prayer. We will do that prayer. By round before the new moon, or we can come to like an agreement that people who are interested, let's do a collective prayer. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care. God bless everyone, and I'll see you soon.